neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
See that, Madge? It says that I am now a shareholder in Glatanium Mining.
Sounds very impressive.
I'm only a small shareholder, mind you, but you know what they say about little acorns? Thanks to the advice I got from Paul's stockbroker, I may soon be a wealthy man.
Is that really important to you?
Well, yes, it is, now that I've got you to consider.
Oh, Harold, you don't have to be rich for me to love you.
I know that, but it won't stop me from wanting to give you the best. Not to mention a wedding that people will talk about forever. Oh, I can see it now.
So can I. It'll be quiet and small and dignified.
You don't want a big wedding?
Oh, Harold, not at our age. Just family and friends, that's all I want.
All right, then, if that's what you want, that's what you shall have.
Oh, Scott, how nice to see you.
Oh. Hi. And back with Charlene, just as you should be.
Oh, we're not together, Harold.
No, but we are talking, so...
And we're going to do a lot more talking.
Oh, well, that's a step in the right direction.
Yes, it certainly is, and the last thing they need is us hanging around. So why don't you take me out to lunch?
What a splendid idea. Yes, I'll be glad to.
Oh, Scott, I'm sorry I didn't ask how the exam went.
Oh, pretty good. I think I got the marks I need to get into journalism.
Oh, you certainly deserve it with all the work you've been doing. But we can talk about that later. Come on, Madge, let the young ones have their little chat.
I really am glad about the exam, love.
Oh, well, thanks, Matt. I mean, Mum.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Well, might as well see what Mum's got stashed in the pantry. No point in talking on an empty stomach.
No point at all.
Melanie, is Paul in?
Yes, but how are you?
I'm fine. Shouldn't I be?
I've been so worried about you since Greg Cooper tried to hit you. You're probably still in shock.
Actually, I'm all right. Really.
Are you sure you're not just trying to be brave?
Absolutely, thank you.
Could you tell Mr. Robinson I've gone out for lunch?
Sure. That Melanie's a bit of a worry.
Typing's okay.
She said to say she's gone out for lunch. What's wrong?
Ah, my memory. I was stupid enough to leave some papers at home that I need here. I'll have to go and pick them up later.
That's old age.
Yeah, something like that. Did you manage to catch up with Greg?
No, he'd already packed up and left the caravan park by the time I got there.
Oh, no forwarding address, I suppose.
I told the park owner he'd send him the new address once he'd settled in. I'll have to wait till then.
Dad, I don't know why you're pursuing it. I mean, why don't you just leave it?
I promised Greg that I would tell no one about his background. Now, for some reason or other, he thinks I've gone back on that promise.
And you want to find out why?
And I want to find out who's responsible for making him think that way, because whoever it is, they better have a very good explanation.
Oh, the dress, it's revolting. Check out the jewels. Can I have another grapefruit when you're ready, mate?
Yes, sure.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Oh, mate, thank you.
Now, is there anything else I could get you?
Well, I really shouldn't, but I can't resist a piece of cheesecake and...
Would you make that too, please?
Right.
I never could get the hang of getting that last little bit out without making a noise.
You and me both.
Isn't that amazing? I just knew we'd have heaps in common.
Why is bothering to talk to her? She's nothing special.
Then you go and talk to him.
I haven't got anything interesting to say.
Tell him about Greg Cooper. That'd get his attention.
Chrissy, will you shut up? We could be in enough trouble without you making things worse.
Oh, really, Bouncer? You can't possibly be hungry after the breakfast you've had. And besides, you have to watch your weight. A fat dog is an unhappy dog. And anyway, you don't like cheese. Oh, all right then, but here, chew it before you swallow it. And don't put crumbs on the carpet. You're very privileged to be eating in the sitting room. Oh, you'll give yourself indigestion. Yes, and don't you look at me like that, because I'm not going to give you any more. In fact, I shouldn't really have given you any at all. So, why don't we go outside and burn off some of those calories, I thought you'd like that idea. Yes. Come on, then. Come on. We'll see if we can find your ball.
The way I see it's quite simple, right? I love you, and you must still love me, otherwise you wouldn't have come to school to see how I did in the exams, right? I mean, it's just stupid to pretend you don't care.
So now I'm being stupid.
No, I didn't mean it like that. It's just that if we don't say what we're really feeling, then we're going to keep being angry with each other all the time.
Of course I love you, Scott. Otherwise I wouldn't have been so upset about you and Jane. And I admit I was being childish, thinking it had anything to do with Chrissy, but Jane was my best friend. I can't just snap my fingers and forget about it.
If you love me, you'll have to forgive me sometime.
Forgiving you's the easy part. But I'm scared.
What of?
Ending up like Mum and Dad. Of him always coming back after having a fling. Mum always taking him back. I'm always hoping he'd change.
Yeah, but we're nothing like your Mum and Dad.
How do you know? Scott, we've only just started out. What will we be like in 20 years' time? I'm not trying to play games with you. And I'm not trying to hurt you. But we can't get back together until I'm not scared anymore. Look at the time. Your next exam starts in 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Well, where's my bag? Oh, my bag. Oh, sorry. You thank you.
Quickly.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Paul, wait a sec. Mate, can you give me a lift to school?
Sorry, mate. No time. Try walking, eh?
Please, the exams start in 10 minutes. I'm going to be late, please.
Go on, get in.
Clever boy.
Don't worry, mate. I'll get you there.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Let's go.
Last time.
Oh, no, bouncer! No, bouncer, no! Oh, oh bouncer.
This is your doing.
Mrs. Mangle, he practically ran under the wheels.
You were driving recklessly. He could die because of
Mrs.
you.
Mangle, it was my fault, okay? If I hadn't have asked Paul to drive me to school...
What happened? Scott, you're supposed to be at school.
What about Bouncer?
Look, he needs a vet.
Will you go? You don't want to fail, do you? We'll take care of Bouncer.
But Mike, I mean, who's going to tell
Scott,
Mike?
just go.
Yeah,
Okay, Charlene.
Bouncer. I think we should get him into the car.
No, he mustn't be moved. Call the vet and tell him to come here.
No, that'll take too long, Mrs. Mangle. I think if we lift him carefully, it's better if he comes in my car.
Oh, I don't know.
Go on. Go and get a blanket, quickly.
You think you'll be all right?
I don't know, I hope so.
Well, I still reckon we should tell him. Well, then if Greg Cooper murders us, Mike will know who did it. Well, I'm going to tell him.
Then I'm going home. I don't want to hang around here and be embarrassed.
Some friend. Mike,
Excuse me, Vikki.
can I have your advice about something?
Yeah, sure.
Well, what would you do if someone was out to get you?
Hang on, I don't follow. Who's out to get you?
Greg Cooper. Well, he knows that Lucy and I know that he's a murderer. And I'm scared.
Who made up that garbage? Lucy?
It's true.
Listen, Lucy's a little kid with a big imagination, and she should know better than go and make things up like that. And you should know better than to repeat them. Hello, coffee shop, Mike speaking. What? Well, is he okay? Yeah. Yeah, okay, thanks, Paul. I'll meet you at Mrs. Mangle's.
Tell me the truth. He's dead, isn't he?
Mrs. Mangle, he's fine. Look, a few bruised ribs and a bit of concussion, but in a day or so, he'll be fine. Here you go.
Oh, Bouncer. Oh, you poor thing. What a nasty time you've had of it. But don't you worry. You'll be all right. Now you're here with me. Yes.
Mrs. Mangle, it's about the vet's bill, too.
What about it?
Well, it wasn't too costly, so I thought we'd go halves.
Certainly not. You were the one who ran over him.
Yeah, but you were the one that threw the ball out onto the street.
Oh, really? It was clearly your fault. You and that brother of yours.
Hey, don't pick on Scott. How would you feel having to sit through an exam not knowing if Bouncer was alive or dead?
I wouldn't have thought that was of interest to you. As I understand the matter, you two have separated.
Doesn't mean I want him to fail.
How's Bouncer? I couldn't get away from the shop. I was just going out of my mind.
Oh, as I said on the phone, mate, he's fine.
Oh, yeah. You know how it is. Can't stop worrying.
Yeah, well, he's not quite as good as new, but almost.
Yeah, well, thanks for getting him to the vet so quick, Paul. How much do I owe you?
No, forget it. Well, Mrs. Mangle and I feel that we're both to blame, so we thought we'd foot the bill. Won't we?
Very well.
Mike, I know you probably don't want to let Bouncer out of your sight. But can I ask you a favour?
He could be anywhere. Just watching, waiting till I'm alone.
I reckon he's got better things to do.
Oh, I wish I'd never found out about Greg Cooper. Honest, it's enough to give you the heebie-jeebies.
Dry up, Chrissy, will you? I'm trying to read.
You'll be sorry if he does get me, because he's probably after you, too.
Yeah, and I'm scared still.
Lucy, you home? What is this, a fortress?
Chrissy was scared.
Oh, Mr. Robinson, don't ever do that to me again. Well, I thought you were him.
Him who?
The murderer. Well, I told him I knew what he'd done, and now he's going to get me to make sure I don't squeal on him.
All right, what's this about?
Nothing, Dad.
Lucy, I want to know the truth.
I sort of happened to mention to Chrissy about Greg Cooper being a murderer.
And where did you hear that?
You and Gran were talking about it last night. Anyway, Chrissy went and blabbed it to Greg. Now she's scared he'll get her.
Lucy. Have you any idea the trouble you've caused?
Yes.
Well, I don't think you have. You were just gossiping for the sake of it, without giving any thought to who you might be hurting.
But you were the one who said Greg Cooper was a murderer.
So on the basis of part of a conversation that you overheard, you saw fit to tell lies about someone you hardly even know.
You pretended you were talking about a show on television.
If your grandmother and I wish to have a private conversation, Lucy, that is our business. We don't have to explain our reasons to you. And as for you, young lady, thanks to you, Greg Cooper has had to leave Erinsborough. I'm left without a mechanic to run my workshop, and Charlene, she has no one to oversee her apprenticeship.
I'm sorry, Mr. Robinson.
Well, I'd like you both to go to your room and have a good, long, hard think about what you've done. Now, march!
I guess you want me to go home now.
That might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, I think maybe it's time I went.
Between Bouncer being hit, Greg Cooper leaving and Scott almost missing his exam, it's been quite a day.
Oh, I'm so glad Bouncer's all right. Scott would have felt so guilty if anything had happened to him.
Especially the way things are between him and Mike.
And how are things between you and Scott?
We're working at it, Harold. At least we're not screaming at each other. So it's a start.
Oh, look, you stay there. I'll get it. Hey, Ramsay, Robinson and Mitchell.
Don't worry about it, Harold's just one of Henry's mad schemes.
Scott, good to see you. Come in, come in.
Hi.
Hi.
Listen, I just wanted to say thanks for bringing Bouncer to school today. It really helped me with my exam.
You felt you did well?
Yeah, I really do.
That's good.
Scott, how would you like to stay for dinner?
Oh, that'd be good, thanks. Yeah, do you mind if I give Gran a call just to tell her what's happening?
Of course not. I'll just go and check the fridge and see what we've got. Harold?
What?
Come on, Harold.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry things worked out this way.
Yeah, well, I'm sort of missing Mum and Dad. And I want to get back before they forget me.
I don't think there's much chance of that.
You never know. It's probably none of my business, but Lucy's crying. And it's not really fair to blame her. Well, I'm the one who caused all the trouble.
Well, I appreciate your concern, Chrissy, I do, but Lucy did the wrong thing when she gossiped to you about Greg, and she knows it. How about I ring your parents, let them know you're coming, huh?
Thanks.
I wish you weren't going.
Oh, it's time I went home. Well, I feel pretty dumb, even though your dad's been really good about everything.
Oh, he doesn't like yelling in front of visitors. But once you're gone, boy, am I going to cop it. In a way, I wish I was going with you.
Tell you what, next holidays, why don't you come up and stay? Then you could meet Mum and Dad and Uncle Frank.
Can I ride on your horse?
Of course you can.
You've got a deal.
I see the All Ordinaries Index was up 4 points again.
Is that good?
Oh, my word, it is. You know, it's something I wouldn't have been aware of until I bought into Glatanium. I'm just realising what a fascinating community the business world can be. Now, you take the futures, for instance.
Let's not,
I
Harold. I'm sure Scott and Charlene have got other things they want to talk about.
Oh! Oh, yes, of course, yes. Yes, well, I may as well go home. Get to bed, have an early night, eh?
I might do the same.
Yes.
Charlene, you don't mind if I leave you with the dishes, do you?
No, I'll do them tonight.
Oh, thanks for dinner. It's great. Really good.
Glad you could come.
Well,
Oh, good night.
yes.
Oh, Harold, I'll see you to the door.
Would you?
Bye. I guess they mean well.
Talk about obvious, though. Why don't I make us both a cup of coffee, and then we can get down to what everyone really wants us to do. Talk.
Well, why don't we just forget about what everyone else wants? Is that what you want?
You know it is.
Hi. Sorry I'm late. The philosophy lecture always runs over time.
Your dinner's on the stove.
Oh, where's Bouncer? He's not in my bed, is he?
He most certainly is not. I took him back to the Clarkes, where he belongs.
What for? I thought you liked having him here.
I have no personal objection to his presence most of the time, but I've decided that the responsibility is too great. He could have been killed today because he wasn't under proper supervision, and for that I blame you and not myself.
Well, I couldn't help it. I don't know how he gets out of Des's backyard. I've blocked off all the holes in the fence.
And you should keep him on a chain. And there's no use these cluttering up the house anymore.
Don't you even want him to come and visit you anymore?
Definitely not. Oh, I admit I have been encouraging him lately, but that was only because I was missing Jane. I've come to terms with her being gone now.
Right, well, I'll make sure that he keeps out of your way then.
Please do. Oh,
I've missed you.
I've missed you too.
Don't want to keep going on like this, do you?
Of course I don't.
Good. Then how about I stay tonight?
No, Scott.
Well, what's wrong now? You said you love me.
I do. But I think you should be going home now.
Why?
I already told you. I don't want you moving back until we've solved all our problems. I just don't want us ending up like Mum and Dad.
Would you just stop using your mum and dad as an excuse?
I'm not, Scott. I need some time. It's not fair for you to keep pressuring me. Why don't you just go home?
what's going on? Scott, what have you done to upset Charlene?
I haven't done anything.
Well, you've obviously done something.
No, it's not me, it's you.
Me?
Yeah, that's right. She's so messed up about the way your marriage turned out. It's just making it so difficult for Charlene and I to get back together.